I think it's very important to have laws. I would agree. We shouldn't have freedom to choose anything. But the medical profession, in fact, of all of the professions, has given us choice about our care. And in fact, they give us the choice to refuse treatment. I don't quite see the difference between refusing treatment and your physician instead also making it easier for you to live with that refusal. If you refuse treatment, why should you not also be given a prescription that allows you to end your misery? Absolutely true that we have no control over when we die, and we can get into religious arguments about that, but I was raised a Roman Catholic at a Jesuit high school, so I know the meaning of religion in this context. But I don't think it's God's choice to make me suffer. I don't think it's God's choice to punish me. So while we don't have control over when we die, and this act doesn't suggest that we do, what this act suggests is when it's clear that we are dying, we should have some choice over the manner in which we die. It's not Dr. Brown's choice. It's not her. I don't need to die her way. It's my life. I need to die my way. And yes, many older people can be vulnerable. They may feel like they're a burden. That's why the diagnosis has to be made by two physicians, and by immediately, if one of the physicians feels that that individual is being coerced in some way by their family, or feels a sense of coercion, they then automatically refer the person to a psychologist or a psychiatrist. So you can't make every case safe, but the law has safeguards in place to try to answer these kinds of questions. And the question is whether in fact this kind of stuff goes on much more often without the law in place. Whether or not in fact this kind of activity happens between families and their physicians without it being monitored, without it being declared and open. This brings it out into the open.